Welcome citizens. In this video we'll be taking a look at the Drake Cutlass Black. We'll be going over the stats of the ship, looking at its standard loadout and giving our thoughts on the ship's uses and possible upgrades. As with all things Star Citizen, keep in mind that specific details of the ship could and probably will change over time as the game's development progresses. The Cutlass Black from Drake Interplanetary is a medium-sized multi-role ship that packs a lot of features into a relatively cheap hull. Said to be inexpensive and easy to maintain, the AS1 Cutlass ship line is used all across the verse for a number of different roles and became very popular on the fringes of civilized space, where low-cost ships were constantly needed to replenish lost spacecraft. The Cutlass became a favourite ship among smugglers and pirates, and the ship is now synonymous with those age-old professions. The Cutlass Black features a decent cargo hold, top-mounted man turret, beds for 2 crew members and a utility mount for a tractor beam that will be added at a later date. Entry into the ship is via the large ramp at the rear, and it is possible to exit the ship from the sliding side doors. Once vaulting has been added to player manoeuvrability, entering the ship from the side doors might be possible, but we'll have to wait and see. The Cutlass main thrusters can reach a top speed of 220 meters per second and maximum afterburn of 1115 meters per second. With its 26 fixed manoeuvring thrusters, the ship's agility is on par with a Hornet or Mustang, which gives it surprising manoeuvrability for its size and weight. Unfortunately, the Cutlass suffers from the same problem all Drake ships are born with: low shields and low hull toughness. As standard, it only comes fitted with one size 2 stop shield generator, which gives it an underwhelming 7,292 hit point shield. If we also consider that the hull itself has less hit points than an Aurora MR, and it quickly becomes apparent that this ship is very fragile for its size category. Its other major components are 2 size 2 cold snap coolers, a size 2 Daybreak power plant, size 2 Odyssey quantum drive, and size 2 fuel tanks and intakes. While its systems package is fair for its price point of $100, the Cutlass Black doesn't have the range or durability that a Freelancer enjoys, but it makes up for this disadvantage by housing a serious complement of weapons and missiles. If the Freelancer is the space truck of Star Citizen, the Cutty is a monster truck with some missile launchers strapped on the roof. It comes fitted with 6 missile racks carrying a total of 8 size 3 Arrestor 3 missiles and 8 size 2 Tempest 2 missiles. That totals over 17,000 damage just from missiles alone. For primary weapons, the ship comes with a pair of size 2 Scorpion GT215 Gatling guns and a pair of size 2 Badger repeaters. Also, the man turret on the top of the ship is fitted with 2 size 3 Panther repeaters. This weapons package suffers from a couple of issues. The first is to do with the ship's available power. With all guns online and firing, the power plant isn't strong enough to maintain everything at once. The second is to do with the guns themselves. As of the 3.3.6 update patch, Gatling guns are a little ammo inefficient and as such can work out to be expensive in rearming costs. To solve these problems, a pilot's first system upgrade should be to swap the Daybreak power plant for a Trommel power plant. This will give the ship the power it needs to keep everything online. To keep the guns firing for as long as possible, changing the cold snap coolers for a pair of Core Core units will reduce overheating by 30%. As for the guns, swapping out the Scorpion Gatling guns would probably be the best option. What you switch them to would be based on personal preference. For an up-close, big damage loadout, try switching the Scorpion Gatlings for a pair of Dominance 2 energy scatterguns. While these would increase your potential DPS by over 600 points, it would also cut the cost of restocking ammo. If you prefer long-range engagements, change the Scorpion Gatlings for a pair of Sledge 2 mass drivers. The Sledge 2s will give you a slightly higher DPS output compared to the Scorpions and are effective up to 3,000 meters away. Given the Cutty's low toughness, this longer range option might help you stay alive longer too. The Cutlass Black often gets compared to the Freelancer, but which ship is better really comes down to each individual pilot. The Lancer is tougher and has a larger cargo hold of 66 SCU, making it more suited to running cargo, whereas the Cutty might have a smaller cargo hold of 46 SCU, but is faster, more manoeuvrable, and has more weapon hardpoints, making it better suited as an attack transport. That being said, whichever task you use the Cutlass for, it is well equipped to get the job done. Just be wary of the ship's durability in combat and choose your engagements wisely. Okay, so we hope this review has been helpful or informative. If you like the vid, engage that like button and subscribe for more Star Citizen videos. Also, feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments for any reviews you would like to see. Bye for now.